What up, what up, what up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a review of the season premiere of Baddies Caribbean on Zeus Network. So if you haven't seen the season premiere of Baddies Caribbean on the Zeus Network app, turn this video off, go watch the episode, and come back and watch this video. Please like this video and run my subscribers up. Help me get to 200 subscribers. Help build my channel. Help me with my engagement. Help me with the algorithm and all that good stuff. Liking and subscribing is free and anonymous, so just help me out by hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post. And I'm not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words. I will say and so and like 1,000 times. It is what it is. I may stop to regain my thoughts. I may slow my speaking down to regain my thoughts. I'm going to definitely be looking at my notes that I take throughout the show. And anything I say, it's my opinion. It does not reflect anyone or anything associated with the show. And comment below if I forget anything or if I'm off on anything. And what you thought about the show, of course. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you would grade this show, this premiere episode, in the comments. I do grades. I don't do ratings. So let me know what you would grade this premiere episode in the comments. And like I said, if I forgot anything off on anything, let me know in the comments because I be high. And that's what you guys are here for, to let me know when I forget something. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews. I feel like Zeus is getting better. They getting better with their editing and all the things and stuff like that. So this premiere episode, there's a lot of girls this season, by the way. But what would I grade this premiere episode? Not a lot happened. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to put it in between that B- and that C+. I'm gonna have to put it right there in between. Maybe I'll change it by the time this review is done, but for now, I'm gonna have to go with B-, C+, right in the middle somewhere right there. But like I said, I might change it. I gotta see what happened, everything. I can't remember everything, which is not good because if it's good, I should be able to remember it. But anyway, I'm rambling. Last chance, if you haven't seen, I'm trying to grab my water. If you haven't seen, Baddies Caribbean season premiere, Zeus Network, turn this video off. I'm about to spoil the entire episode. All right. Whew, that was good. I needed to melt some more. I need that water to melt some more. That was just good. All right, so they start the episode off by showing us what happened on Baddies East. Like, we didn't watch like 20-something weeks of that shit. But either way, they show us that. My J flipped. Flip. The pool part was in the ashtray. I don't like that. Now it's ashes all on the pool part. I don't like that. Anyway. So they show us what happened in Baddies East. Like, we didn't see it, but we saw it. And then they begin the episode with the fight between Asian Doll and Mariah Lamb. And from what I saw in that little clip, it looked like Asian took that. From what I saw in that little clip, it looked like Asian took that. And then, of course, their fight is followed by all the fights that we're going to see this season. And then it rewinds to 1 month earlier. They start playing Natalie's trash-ass song. That song is trash. I don't care. How the hell is so many people, how is it so many talented people are not famous out here and people like Natalie and none are putting out trash-ass songs like this? That little welcome to Baddies, everybody whipping everybody, that's the only catchy line of that song. I bet you they turned the song off right after that. Like, the song is trash to me. I'm sorry. The song is trash to me. I'm sorry. So, who was the ladies? So some of the cast, they meet up on this boat. And this is Natalie, she announces that they're going to be going to Barbados and Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic for this season of Baddies Caribbean. And before I even get into who was sitting on the boat and what happened and all that, let's talk about the girls that's on this season. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I do want to talk about the ones that Natalie mentioned for this season and the ones that we seen on this episode. So I do want to talk about those girls. And then as girls, because it's like 28 girls this season. I don't know, maybe 30. I don't know. But I talk about the other ones as they come on the show. Like, I was going to talk about Asian Doll, but they didn't mention Asian Doll this episode. They just showed her fight with Mariah Lynch. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to wait till she come on the show. So for right now, I'm just going to talk about the girls that Natalie mentioned on this episode and the girls that are seen on this episode. So let's talk about Natalie, of course. We got to start with Natalie, of course. First off, I want to say her boat look, her entrance look, or shall I say, that entrance look, the boat look, it was nice. I liked it, that the little, and it would have been super cute if she was going to Jamaica because of the red and the green top. I liked it, that was cute. But anyway, Natalie, how do I feel about Natalie? I mean, when she was on Bad Girls Club, I was like, okay, super colorist. Growing up, do I think she's a colorist now? I don't know. Who knows? But Natalie's definitely a throwing rocks, hiding her hand type of bitch. We all know the type of sneaky ass bitch Natalie is. She stirs shit up and then she act like, oh, you were on my dick and I'm this and I'm that. We know you this and you that and all that. But remember when Nene said in the reunion last year, at the reunion of Baddies East, she was like, Natalie might pop her shit like she this and she that, but she ain't got no control when it comes to the show for real, for real. And Natalie didn't dispute what Nene said. So it's just like, now we looking at you, Natalie, like, how much control do you have over this show? Let's talk about Suki. First of all, what the hell was that confessional? What was those little, what is these little ponytails? What was that? I just wanted to ask, like, what was that? But either way, Suki, I feel like I've expressed this when I was talking about Baddies East, but Suki, I stopped feeling Suki when she came on Love and Hip Hop Miami. The last season of Love and Hip Hop Miami they had, she was on there. She came on there and she was mad because everybody kept asking her about the song where she talking about eating ass and talking about the type of wild shit she get into. And she gets mad because she talking about she trying to change her image. How are you trying to change your image when this shit that they bringing up happened like 2 weeks ago? I can see if it happened 2 years ago and you trying to change and do a new image. This shit that they talking about happened recently. You can't say you trying to change and then come and do a song about eating ass and then be on Baddies. Like, come on. What do you... I ain't even gonna say be on Baddies. I mean, you can't do songs about eating ass and then going on stage and doing all that with your tongue and opening your ass and shaking your ass and all that and then talking about you trying to change your image. Like, come on. So that's what threw me off with her, Love Hip Hop Miami. And then she came on Baddies and she rubbed me the wrong way on Baddies East. So it was just like, she tried to redeem herself when it came to the whole Smiley situation and E.T. throwing a drink on Smiley, pouring a drink on Smiley or whatever. But it was just like too late for me. All right, let's talk about Scotty. Scotty too hotty with the body. Comes in, her entrance look is like damn near half naked, little ass gold bikini. Is that even a bikini? It was so little. Like, of course the body's given, but it's just like, damn, literally not really wearing anything. Almost burned my head. God damn. Okay. But Scotty, I just feel meh about her. Like, ever since she done came on the show, it's just like, meh. I ain't gonna say she's Natalie's lapdog, but it's just like, she brings nothing to the show. For real, except for like Baddie. If you want some Baddie on the show, some good eye candy, that's what Scotty's there for. I mean, that's all I get from her. I don't feel no bad way about her. I mean, she do be picky and choosy sometimes. Because now on this season, you calling Biggie your sister, but last season you was against her and you ain't even really had no reason to be against her. Scotty definitely be picky and choosy. Who's next? Taseki. I like Taseki. I didn't like how she came at Smiley last season, but that's just one instance. Let's see how she does this season. She didn't really get into nothing last season except for with the girls that Krishan had jump her. She got into it with them, and then the whole Smiley situation. I didn't like how she handled that. But I mean, for the most part, I like Taseki. I don't have no reason not to like her except for the whole Smiley situation. So I'm kind of like 70 like. No, I'm kind of like 80-20 on her. 80 like and 20 not like. Just because of that Smiley, she was just like inconsiderate about Smiley last season. Damn, I must have burnt a hole in this bitch. Okay, I see it. Mariah Lynn. She said in her confessional, she said, I know y'all didn't want me back. God damn it, they didn't. They did not want her ass back. I mean, I didn't care either way if Mariah Lynn came back. She brings, like Scotty, she's like just there. Like, I don't feel like she brings anything. She keeps saying stuff in her confessionals. I feel like she thinks she's going to go viral. It's not going to happen. Sometimes she do say funny stuff, but it's just like, we know you just want a moment. You want something from what you're saying in these confessionals. Speaking of her confessional look looked like some shit off the Real Housewives. She had like a Real Housewives reunion type dress on. I was like, what the hell is this? Her entrance look was cute though. I liked the little Burberry. Couldn't get the full picture. But I liked the little Burberry situation she had going on. Couldn't get Natalie's full picture neither, but you know. Yeah, Mariah Lynn, I mean, last season, her and Smiley's situation, I didn't know how to feel about that. But then when it came to her and Suki and Sapphire, I was low-key on her side because I was just like, where's this shit coming from, Suki and Sapphire, out of nowhere? Because y'all was just helping her get her chain back, and then y'all was against her at the end. But like I said, Mariah Lynn's just there for me, like Scotty. Like, at least Scotty giving somebody, but Mariah Lynn is just there because she ain't giving nothing. She was on the episode of Bad vs. Wild last night, and she had the little ass shirt on. I was like, hold on, she must got a beige bra on or something. Titties looked hard as shit, so I'm like, oh, she got a beige bra on. Then they got closer and shit, and I was like, oh, those are her titties. She just got pasties on. I was like, them don't look hard as hell. I'm sorry, but then we get to Biggie. I like Biggie. I liked her confessional look. Her confessional look was so cute. I liked it, the colorful top and the updo. She looked really pretty in her confessional. I liked it. Biggie, I like Biggie. But sometimes I feel like Biggie is pick me too. I want to see how she going to do this season. It looked like she's standing on business this season. Like she not looking for nobody's butt to be up, or like, not saying she be up butts, but she kind of give sometimes a little bit. I feel like a little bit. Like, I feel like last season she had no reason to beef with Smiley. She just wanted to beef with Smiley because everybody else was. That's what I felt like. And yet again, I say, just because you dark skinned don't mean that you is African, and you should not be saying nigga if you don't have no African descent. Bitch, if you from DR, you ain't African. Stop saying nigga. I don't care. That's just how I feel. Like, if you are not of African descent, nigga should not be in your vocabulary. That's just how I feel. I don't care how dark you are. There's plenty of dark-skinned Dominicans, but that don't mean that they are African. I'm sorry, I feel a way about that shit. People like Jocelyn Hernandez, Cardi B, like, they say nigga, and they ain't got no African descent that we know of. Well, I know of. I'm going to say that. Like I said, I like Biggie, but sometimes she pick and choose. And the whole nigga thing, I need to see your 23 and me, bitch. Shit. Sapphire. First of all, the entrance looked like she had her whole ass out too. The body gives. I mean, she got her body done, but the body is giving. I ain't gonna lie. Her body looked good. But I was just like, damn, like she got her whole ass out too, like Scotty. I mean, I guess y'all on the boat, whatever, but I was just like, okay. Sapphire, I don't care for Sapphire at all. She came on last season with Suki, and they did all that with Smiley to help Mariah and get her chain back. And then in the end, you sat there while Suki got into it with E.T. and Rolly because you cool with Rolly and E.T. And then in the end, you wanted to get into it with the littlest girl in the house, Mariah Lynn. So I have no respect for you. I don't really care for you. But you on the show, so it is what it is. And I say again, I was excited last season when Sapphire came on the show because there wasn't a lot of dark-skinned girls on the show except for Rolly, and I don't like Rolly. So I was happy when Sapphire came on there, but then she came on there and she let me down. And so now it's like, but this season they got all the chocolate. Okay, they got a lot of chocolate girls this season. I'm here for that. I feel like they was listening to the fans. Feel like the fans don't be caring though, but shit, I care. I'm like, mix it up. I don't want to only see light-skinned, fair-skinned girls on my goddamn screen all the time. Because that's not the depiction of a brown-skinned girl like me or any brown-skinned, dark-skinned girl that's looking at these type of shows and like, oh, they only like the red girls. Jayla. Yeah, if I don't talk about the confessional look or the entrance look, then it didn't do anything for me. So I'm just gonna say what I feel about Jayla. Jayla, I didn't like her on her season of Bad Girls Club. She was a bully with the Claremont twins. I didn't like her on her season of Baddies neither. She was just basically up for Sean's ass the whole time for me. She whooped Rolly though, but at that time I kind of still cared for Rolly at that time. But then that was right before Rolly switched sides and started fucking with Krishan more than she fucked with Slim. So I wasn't really happy that Jayla beat Rolly. But I'd be happy now, but I don't like Jayla, so. Bianca Bonney from Love and Hip Hop New York. Now, she is a character. I can't remember anything of me not liking Bianca. I think I always liked Bianca, so. Yeah, I'm here for her coming on the show. I liked Bianca when she was on Love and Hip Hop. I can't think of nothing on Love and Hip Hop that rubbed me the wrong way that she did. I mean, she was involved with that DJ and his fiance, but he wasn't married, I don't think. So it's like he was fair game. If he was entertaining it, can't really get mad at it. Not saying that I would do it, but I'm just saying like. But yeah, I don't think I have nothing against Bianca Bonney. I like her. But this confessional look, it looked like she just, no offense, but it looked like she just got off the table from getting them boobs done. Them Joes look like they fresh off the table. It's like, dang, it looked like the swelling ain't go down yet. So we got Bianca Bonney, who is apparently right now, I mean, her and Mariah Lynn was friends on Love and Hip Hop New York. I could have swore they fell out. But I don't know. But they best friends for now on here. And next is Callie Way, which is Blueface's sister. And she apparently has some type of beef with Natalie. She's telling Natalie needs to step down, like she trying to be the new Baddies and Baddies influencer. I don't know what the hell she's trying to do. I don't know, but she seemingly has some beef with Natalie. It's starting to get dark. Should I turn my lights on? I'm gonna give it like 3 more minutes, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna give it 4 more minutes since it's 6:36. Give it to 6:40. 6:40, 6:40. Okay, anyway. Blueface's sister, I don't know anything about her except for she fought Krishan and supposedly got beat. I never got to see the video or anything of it, so. But her and her mama supposedly got beat by Krishan. That's all I really know about her. Then you have Meatball. I don't know anything about Meatball. She gives that she came from Now That's TV. I feel like she came from Now That's TV, but I can't really pinpoint a show that she was on from Now That's TV. Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody from Now That's TV that she looked like. But I thought she was from Now That's TV, but she's apparently some type of like social media influencer. I hadn't heard of her until she got on this show. And she said she a comedian, so that's different. They don't really be having comedians on there except for Hi, My Name Is T, but she was not fucking funny. So let's see what Meatball gonna give. I don't know anything about her, so I'm just waiting to see. Like some of these girls, I don't know anything about them, so I'm just waiting to see what they're gonna give on the show. Like Blueface sister, I don't know anything about her, so we're just gonna wait to see what she gives on the show. Meatball, don't know anything about her. See what she gives on the show. Diamond the Body, aka DTB, aka Disturbing These Bitches. I love that bitch. I don't care. I love Diamond the Bodies. She came from Now That's TV. She was on she was on Zodiac House. She was on Zodiac House, and she was on that Close Friends. But her on Zodiac House? I think it was Zodiac House. No, it wasn't Zodiac House. It was Deja Vu. Yeah, she was on Deja Vu. I kept saying Zodiac House. She was on Deja Vu. And she had that whole love triangle with the boy Gucci, and they was fighting for each other. I fucks with Diamond the Body. I fucks with Diamond the Body. And she keep it 100. She like, yeah, I slept with 100 niggas, but this pussy still good. Da, da, da. She keep it 100. I like how down to earth she is, cool she is. She can rap like a motherfucker. She got some good music. I like Diamond the Body. I feel like she gonna fit in right just well with these girls. She get drunk as hell. She funny as hell when she drunk. She entertain the bullshit when she drunk. I love it. Yeah, let me turn this light on now. Ooh, I don't want this one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Is the other light on? Oh, no. It's fine. These lights will do. Who next? Tinkerbella. Tinkerbella, that's the one that fought Diamond the Body at the Baddies Caribbean auditions. And they only casted, I feel like they only casted Diamond the Body and Tinkerbella so they can get their rematch. Diamond the Body said she needed her sneakers. And we seen what she did on Now That's TV when she got her sneakers. So we know that she gonna get down better with them sneakers on. But we seen how Tinkerbella did at the audition. So we see how Tinkerbella get down too. But Tinkerbella, I don't know anything about Tinkerbella. This is my first time seeing her was on the auditions. She seemed like she is funny as hell from the audition. She was like, hey, mama, I got the ticket. I'm about to bring you 500 or something, she said. And I was like, okay, she funny. She a vibe. Just got to see what she going to give on this jump. Slim Too Bad. I don't know anything about her. My first time being introduced to her is on this show. We're going to see what she going to give. What she going to do. I don't know anything about her, so I can't speak on anything. It's Dia. I don't know anything about her. My first time being introduced to her is on this show. I will say I like her accent. She's from the islands, so they got a Caribbean girl, so I'm here for that. You know, they usually hold auditions for these places, but they don't get girls that's actually from these places. Like they held auditions for Baddies East in the DMV. They didn't have nobody from the DMV. Except for Taseki, who was already on the show. I don't know what Smiley and Anna Mac from. Big Gretch. I don't know anything about Big Gretch. I just hate that everybody keep putting a big in front of their name. Like, it's just redundant at this point. But I don't know anything about Big Gretch. Just have to wait and see what she's going to give. My first time being introduced to her is on the auditions. Aubrey O'Day. I know she was on Making the Band. I never watched the Making the Band. I only seen the clips when Diddy made them niggas walk to get cheesecake and shit. I've never watched the show. Of course, I've heard of Danity Kane. I might know some songs if I heard them. I don't know what songs I know by them. I don't even know the members. Didn't know she was a member until she said she was. So I really don't know anything about Aubrey O'Day. We're just going to have to see. I see she's a little funny. She's like a typical white girl we see from the little interaction we got with her on this episode. The Claremont twins. I hated them on their season of Bad Girls Club. They were bullies along with Jay LaMina. Didn't care for them at all. They didn't got hella work done. They were so pretty. I don't understand why they did it. But I mean, everybody has their reasons or whatever. Yeah, I didn't care for them on Bad Girls Club, so let's see if they redeem themselves or if they just gonna be still assholes like Jayla. We gonna see. Tommy. Now Tommy, I mean, I like Tommy. Has Tommy done anything that I don't like? I don't think so. I think I always fucked with Tommy. Tommy the only one that really put fear in Jocelyn's heart. Because Jocelyn had to file paperwork against that bitch because she was so scared. I like Tommy. Yeah, I fucks with Tommy. I don't think I have nothing that I don't like about Tommy. Yeah, I like Tommy. I don't think I got nothing. Can't think of nothing. Yeah, I fucks with Tommy. Rolly. I liked Rolly when she was on One More Chance. When she came on One More Chance, I was like, fuck yeah, I fuck with Rolly. I was like, she a pretty big girl. She embraces her weight and everything. Hell yeah. Came on Baddies South. I was like, oh, okay, I'm happy to see her on here. Her and Slim. Number 10, they ride and die. Then they fell out. And it was just like, then Rolly just started being super evil. And I just stopped fucking with her. Then she started doing then she did that racist shit at the reunions last season. Baddies East reunions when she was saying guala guala to the Spanish girls and shit. It was just like, you weird. I don't fuck with you no more. Anna Mac. Anna Mac. How do I feel about Anna Mac? Anna Mac is a character. She's funny. Again, like Biggie. What is your nationality? Are you of African descent? Because you be throwing that nigga word out there a lot too. And what are you mixed with, Miss Lady? Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that, bruh. People get too comfortable with that shit when they not even of a nationality. Like, I'm watching the show on Now That's TV, the Coming Up Miami jump. White girl on there clearly is not black. On that bitch throwing nigga around like it's her birthday. I don't know why I said like it's her birthday, but she just throwing that shit out and ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm just like, these black bitches on here wilding. But it's just, I hate to get so comfortable with this. Anna Mac, I don't know what she's mixed with. Like her, like Biggie, I feel like they both Dominican Republic. That don't mean shit. Where's the African descent? But Anna Mac, I don't know. Sometimes she give me pick me too. Like her beef with Biggie at the beginning of last season was kind of weird for me. She gave Biggie wild energy when Biggie came in the house last season when you had no beef with her. So it's kind of like Anna Mac give me a little pick. I be watching stuff like that. Some bitches just be doing the picking and choosing type shit. I don't like that. So yeah, those are all the girls that they that basically were presented in this episode, in this premiere episode. So the girls that are actually sitting on this boat are Natalie, Suki, Scotty, Taseki, Mariah Lynn, Biggie, Sapphire, and Jayla. They're all on the boats. So Natalie, she presents all the, of course she tells them they're going to the DR, the PR, and Barbados. Then she presents all of them with these baddie chains. Me personally, I ain't like the chains. I'm sorry. It just didn't look right. It's just like just baddies, and it was just like, I feel like it should have been like in gold and like in cursive and like more feminine, and it just looked all big, and I don't know. It just looked dumb. I don't know, but I mean, I guess that's what girls like nowadays. The big bulky silver chains. The neck pieces. That's just my little thought. I don't know. So then Natalie, she says that they're gonna meet up with the entire cast later at dinner. This is when Biggie decides to call out Natalie and Jayla for making fun of her online, saying that she lost the fight to Rolly in the Baddies East season. So then Jayla calls out Biggie. She like, you said you was going to slap me, so what's up? Jayla and Biggie, they get up. Biggie tries to slap Jayla, but I feel like she knew Natalie and security was blocking her, so she knew she wasn't going to make that slap. But they get up and they going back and forth or whatever. So then Biggie, she asked Natalie, why did you say that I was your least favorite baddie? Yeah, out of Smiley. I mean, before Smiley. No offense to Smiley, because I actually liked Smiley on hers. I actually liked Smiley. But Biggie asked Natalie, like, well, why was I your least favorite baddie? So Natalie said some dumb shit. Oh, I did it. I said that because of the bear, the teddy bear that Biggie be doing her recaps with. I'm like, okay, Natalie. That's how she get out of dumb shit by saying stupid ass shit like that. That's how she get out of shit like that. She feel like, oh, Biggie not worth getting into it with, or Biggie not worth giving an actual answer to, so I'm going to just say this dumb shit. So then Sapphire and Suki, they sit down to have a one-on-one. I'm just like, why? Like, we don't care for neither one of y'all asses. Y'all can dip. But we know Sapphire want this. So Sapphire and Suki, they sit down to have this one-on-one. Sapphire's like, oh, okay, we've hashed out everything from last season. Suki it don't seem like it's a Suki. She seemed like she's still like, bitch, you was a wild bitch for what you did. And Suki asked Sapphire if she would basically would you move the same way you moved last season? Like, would you do what you did last season? Sapphire starts getting emotional and walks away, and she comes back and like, you know, I get emotional when it comes to you, what I care about and I love. Suki like, I don't give a fuck. Suki like, I don't give a fuck about you crying. So this is when Suki says in her confessional that she won't be coming back. This is the only episode she's going to be on. I'm like, good riddance. Take Sapphire ass with your ass. Take Sapphire with you. Damn. Smoke went down my vocal pipe. Let me get some water. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was about to say, wait. Damn, smoke went down my vocal pipe. I was sounding like a nigga. So, and Mac and that Rolly are on injured reserve. Whatever the fuck that is. So Natalie goes to meet up with them at a different location. And this is when Mac explaining that the right side of her face is fractured in 3 places. And I'm like, you must got your face caked the fuck up, because I ain't see not a scratch on her face. I mean, I guess it's internal. But I'm just like, where? Then she says she don't need surgery. So I'm just like, if your face is fractured in 3 places and you don't need surgery, what do you have to wait for? Like, do you have to wait for it to heal on its own? That's how you know this show gonna be airing. And this show gonna be airing until fucking summer. I mean, until summer's over. Till like August. Cause I'm just like, if she don't need surgery, what does she have to wait for? So Natalie tells Mac, Rolly is also on injured reserve. And then at that time, Rolly ass walks in. Goddamn clock. I forgot about that damn clock. Goddamn clock. Anyway. So yeah, she tells her that Rolly's on injured reserve, and Rolly ass walks in. So Natalie, she's telling both of them that when they ready, when they healed, the show will be there waiting for them. And she presents them with their little baddie chains. So then Rolly, this is when she calls out Anna because she says that at the Baddies East reunion, Anna was, what'd she say? She said that Anna was being friendly with her when E.T. wasn't around, when E.T. wasn't on the stage. So this is when Rolly and Anna start going back and forth. At one point, Anna Mac's like, because Biggie said something about Anna Mac got beat up or something like that. No, she said Anna Mac ran from her. And they showed a little clip at the reunion when Anna and Biggie was getting into it. And Anna was hopping all around the stage and shit. So Anna was like, that's because I was ducking and dodging. You can't do this. Start doing the Lil' Kim. I was like, bruh, stop. She started doing the Lil' Kim. Something, you can't do this. You can't do this. That's because you big as shit. You can't do this. Hey, bruh. Hey, that part was funny. I ain't gonna lie. So they going back and forth. But then Rolly says in her confessional that Biggie and Anna Mac and Camilla was telling her that she was going to die when she was getting her surgeries and stuff. And I was like, oh, I don't like Rolly, but if they were saying that is fucked up. I don't think she should have got surgery neither. I feel like she should have worked out to do it to get the weight off. But I don't like shit like that. Like, you ain't gotta say that she gonna die and all that. That's fucked up. If they said that. Will it get brought up at the reunion? Who knows? It's like, that's like 30 episodes from now. So we get to this final dinner scene. Most of the cast is there, and the same girls that was at the boat are at this dinner. And Aubrey O'Day comes and joins them there. So this is when Jayla decides to announce that, I mean, not announce, she addresses Biggie, and it's like, you said you gonna slap me. So her and Biggie get up, and they start scrapping, but you can't see it because the big ass chair in the way. So they start fighting. It immediately gets broken up. You can't really tell. Well, I'm gonna say from my opinion, from what I saw, the first fight when they first started fighting, that big ass chair was in the way, and it got broken up. Zeus breaks up the fight so quick. That's the one thing they still don't got on now. That's TV. They break their fights up too quick. Let them get it in a little bit. They break it up too quick. They broke the fight up too quick. I can't really say who won that. At this point, Biggie got Jayla's baddie chain. So now it's about to be a whole chain scenario again. And Mariah trying to make the chain thing again a thing. Keep talking about chains and shit in her confessionals, and we just like, we get it, bitch. Last season, the chain, we get it. So Biggie got Jayla chain. They scrap again. And in my opinion, nobody still. It looked like Jayla was landing, but then it didn't. It was, in my opinion, still nobody won that fight. Even though Jayla came out all scratched up, it still didn't look like nobody won that. So after they done fighting and shit, so Jayla pissed because she scratched up. She want to keep fighting. Biggie's like, nah, I'm done with you. She's like, I'm washing my hands with you. So then Biggie goes up. She goes up to Aubrey O'Day, talk about something. It was a pleasure to meet you. I hate that you had to meet me under these circumstances. I was like, girl, she on the same platform as you. Fuck you, go walking over there. I mean, I get it. So she do that, and she Biggie leave out. She like, you got what you wanted. And Ellie like, what you talking about? So Taseki and Mariah Land, they out there with Biggie. And Taseki in her confessional talking about something. She felt like it was petty because a lot of people said Biggie lost and Biggie only coming at Jayla. Like, bitch, if somebody on the cast that you on said that you lost the fight, you would want to fight too. You would want to fight them too. Or if somebody on the cast you was with said they was going to slap you, you would stand on business too. So don't say it's petty, Taseki. I love you, but it's just like, it's like sometimes she be wanting to pick against the people that she supposedly fuck with. If Biggie your girl and you feel like she wrong, it shouldn't matter. I don't feel like she was wrong. She addressed what was going on. And Jayla did too. And why you sitting up there saying this petty of Biggie when Jayla the one brought it up again at the table? So then they bring in Blueface sister Callie Way, Bianca Bonnie, Love and Hip Hop, and Meatball. They come in, they greeting everybody. Bianca immediately, she goes to embrace Mariah Lynn. She gives Natalie a little peck. You know, you gotta say, hey, what's up to the boss. But then she immediately takes off on Sapphire. She said she did a stand on business for Mariah Lynn. So we assume it's from last season when Suki and Sapphire was all on Mariah Lynn in the last 2 episodes. So Bianca immediately goes off on Sapphire. And you know they end the episode with the fight. So we're going to see the rest of it in the beginning of next week's episode. So of course that's how it goes off. Yeah, like I said, I was still greatest Joan in between a B- and a C+. I want to see an episode full of fights and let them go 15 seconds at least. They be breaking that shit up like 3 seconds. They don't even give them no time. At least give them a good 10, something. Like, come on, Zeus. Come on, Zeus. Come on, Natalie. I'm going to have to put it in between the B- and C+. It is what it is. Predictions for episodes to come. I mean, we see Bianca and Sapphire gonna get into it some more. We see Natalie and Blueface sister getting into it. It looked like somebody jumps in. So I mean, I'm just waiting to see. This is the premiere episode. I don't really have no predictions. I gotta wait until we get into it, into the nitty gritty of it. We're just gonna see what's gonna happen. Thanks for watching this review. Comment below what you would grade the episode, what you thought of this premiere. If I forgot anything or if I was off on anything, let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I don't only review baddies, I review other shows as well. I ain't reviewing nothing right now because the shows I review are not on. So if it's a show that you think I should be reviewing, let me know in the comments. Or yeah, write me whatever, you know. Hit me up and be like, hey, you should review this show and all that good stuff. I got covers, I got freestyles, all that on my channel. So like this video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I post. And I will see y'all in the next review. Peace.